Good afternoon and welcome inside of Worland High School, home of the Big Horn Basin Classic Varsity Boys Edition. The Warriors close out the tournament with a big-time showdown against the 2A's #1 squad, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. And we have all the round ball action here on the Pregame Broadcasting Network. We are streaming live via Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV. This is the McGarvin & Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show presented by McGarvin & Taylor Real Estate in Worland. This and every broadcast would not be possible without the wonderful support of this community and the following businesses: Pinnacle Bank, McGarvin & Taylor Real Estate, King's Carpet One, Diesel Pickup Specialist, Kinlan Ace Hardware, Admiral Beverage Corporation, Sally's Classic Pizza, Swing Trucking, McGarvin Moberly Construction, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant, Worland Dental Clinic, Watchkey Prevention Coalition, Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, Sage Creek Land and Cattle, Bryant Honey, and Warpaint. Advertising opportunities are still available here on the Pregame Broadcasting Network. Time to take advantage of rest of year, rest of season, or month-to-month advertising opportunities. Discounts are available. Contact me at mckamebroadcasting@gmail.com or by call or text 307-431-1468. The McGarvin & Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show full of features, including a talk next with Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart. A look inside this matchup, the Warrior keys to the game, and later on it's the Northern Wyoming News starting lineups, opening tip-off, and more. The Warriors look to make it a clean sweep this weekend with a final exclamation point on a Saturday afternoon. Will the Warriors stand tall against the Chiefs, or will Wyoming Indian thwart the Warriors' perfect tournament run? Find out next on the Pregame Broadcasting Network.
Yep, we even sell sunglasses now.
Tool tote, check. Tape measure, check. Impact driver, check. Oakley sunglasses, check. Built to fix, built to flex. And you can find it all at Ace, the helpful place.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of Diesel Pickup Specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel Pickup Specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. Welcome back inside the McGarvin & Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show here on the Pregame Broadcasting Network. We're now joined by Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart. Coach, coming off yet another victory against Burlington. Now you get another test in 2A's #1 squad in the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. What do you expect out of the outfit from Ethity?
A lot of shooting, a lot of threes, run and gun basketball, which we can't get involved in. We got to limit three-pointers, and we got to limit turnovers into transition buckets is our big two things we got to make sure we do. Challenge threes and don't give up the easy layups.
Well, and I know there used to be an old principle in basketball: work hard on defense, rest on offense, kind of get the offense going. Do you feel like you want to kind of extend some possessions, just make Wyoming Indian work a little bit, keep their legs out from under them?
Yeah, I mean, we'll still have the shot clock, that 30, 35 seconds, but we definitely want to get the best shots, get ball rotations. We've been focusing hard these last few weeks on ball reversals, paint touches, and when we do it, we get high percentage shots, which statistically, those are high percentage shots. And today we had some moments in the Burlington game. We didn't have that discipline and took some bad shots, and that hurt us in that first game, and we can't make those mistakes in game two.
Well, it looks like finally starting to get consistent touches to the inside of the likes of Taylor Ruckman, of course, Grant Page as well. It seems like when things are able to get inside the paint, get touches there, it frees up some of the shooters on the outside, even with some of those extra rebounds, even if those shots are missed.
Yeah, and right now I love Taylor's giving us It's 9 or 10 points a game right now, which we can rely on. It's very consistent. Grant, so far it's been up and down. We're working on it. The Burlington game, for anyone who watched it, we had our chances with free throws and I think bunnies, and that would have been a 30-plus game if we hit those shots and make life easier on everyone else. But still getting that ball inside, irregardless if it's a bucket in the paint, it's going to hopefully free out, Michael, Elias, and Coop on the outside.
Well, and Coach, again, obviously starts with Koopa, running the offense, and sometimes he gets into those scoring modes. He hits those crazy shots, and then sometimes do you feel like maybe gets in that idea that go all scoring and forgets about the distribution side of it?
Yeah, and there was some last night. He got some leak outs last night. I think had 4 or 6 points off some easy transition buckets, and then he kind of rushed some and went to some 1-on-3s and maybe some 1-on-4s and took some hard shots. And he's a hard shot maker, and so I don't want to slow him down too much, but he needs to realize right there as our floor general when to slow that down and then get those kickouts, and those assists are great things for us as well.
Well, and how much the excitement seeing this team grow? I mean, if we went to film a month ago and they first opened up the season to these games here in the Big Horn Basin tournament, got to be happy with the growth overall.
Yeah, I think better ball movement. I finally heard last night from a couple different people, friends or community members, about how much better we're moving the basketball. That's huge because a couple months ago or a month ago we were not moving well. We weren't moving our bodies or the ball well, and it's one of the reasons why we've been more successful.
Jordan McCamey joined by Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart as the Warriors get ready to take on the Chiefs in the final game of the Big Horn Basin Classic. Coach, any final thoughts here before we let you go to get in the final preparations?
No, it's been a good weekend, and we just want to cap it off with a good effort, and I hope the boys have the juice and energy. We unfortunately had to use more of our legs than I wanted in the Burlington game, and so hopefully we'll have that juice for this final game.
Well, we'll see how the conditioning is here for the Warriors and Chiefs. They tip it off here in minutes. Keep it tuned to the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-2453. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Welcome back inside the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Get a hold of them, 307-347-4271, or visit them online at worlandwio.com. This game going to start earlier than the 3:30 tip-off. The last game went to running clock between Grable and Lovell, so they decided if they can get it going early, they will. Officials are in position, players as well, so we got about 6 or so minutes till the starting lineups in the opening tip presented by the Northern Wyoming News. As we continue on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show, let's look inside of these two squads for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. They have only lost one contest on the season. They come in averaging about 72 points per game, only surrendering 50. Hyanito Monroe Black averaging 22 points per game. Cordell Spoonhunter at 17 per game. And Parlane Ferris at 14 per game. So 3 players averaging double digits and well above that 10-point mark for the Warriors. Coming average about 46 points per game, giving up about 58 points per game. Cooper Cannon leading scorer at 15.3 per contest. Grant Page and Taylor Ruckman right around that 10-point per game mark. We've seen them kind of start to find their find their own feet here as this season has continued on in the 2026 calendar year. This one will be amongst the toughest tests of the season. They open up against 4A competition in Casper. The expectations were low going into that one, trying to figure out who the team was. This is maybe a first measuring stick game. The Wyoming Indian Chiefs are the number one team in 2A. They even took out Thermopolis in the 2A division, who is also a very highly competitive 2A team, so this should be a heck of a test for the Warriors. The Chiefs have some size and speed. Warriors going to have to match to their own here. Might be a battle of who can keep their legs the freshest or has the most gas left in the tank in this one. Game number 4 across a 48-hour period. It's a lot of basketball, but you know these two teams are ready and up for it. Let's dive into our Warrior keys of the game now here on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. Number 1, don't get caught in the run and gun game. You heard head coach Tanner Hart talk about it. If you just try to run with this Chief team to match their shooting, match their speed, match those turnovers created, it's just a battle that is uphill, and more often than not, you're going to lose. Number 2, protect the perimeter. This team will shoot it up. If you can force them into some bad shots, if they hit a few of those tough outside shots, fine. Just don't want them to get into those wide open shots as part of the movement of the offense. Number 3, elite rebounding. Grant Page, Taylor Ruckman have to be great on the inside today. They got to clear everything up, and a little bonus key to the game. Got to be physical, got to be aggressive without committing fouls out there. Warriors had committed too many fouls. Some of their starters getting deep into foul trouble. Yesterday against Rocky Mountain on our coverage. Cannot have that same story today here against the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Warrior keys the game. Don't get caught in the run and gun game. Protect the perimeter. Elite rebounding. Stay out of foul trouble. That's going to do it for us here on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. Again, you can visit them online. Check out their inventory at WorlandWIO.com. Give them a call. Talk to one of their talented real estate specialists, Kitty Mortimer, and more at 347-4271. The number there to get a hold of McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. On the other side, we dive into our Northern Wyoming news, starting lineups and opening tip-off. Worland Warriors, Wyoming Indian Chiefs set to close out the 2026 edition of the Big Horn Basin Classic Tournament here at Worland High School. Warrior basketball rolls on here momentarily on the McKinney Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Big Horn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah. How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. And welcome back inside the broadcast here. Worland Warriors, Wyoming Indian Chiefs set to get going. It's time for our Northern Wyoming News starting lineups presented by the Northern Wyoming News in Worland Weekly print publications on Thursdays. Dedicated sports section, classifieds, local, regional, national news, and more. The Northern Wyoming News in Worland. We'll start with the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. They'll go this way. They'll go with number 4, Jordan Black. Then it's number 10, Haya Nito Monroe Black. Number 11, Adriano Brown. Number 31, Ladanian Brown. And number 32, Cordell Spoonhunter. Those are the starting lineups for the Chiefs. They're led by head coach Craig Ferris. For the Worland Warriors, they go this way. They'll go with number 12, Cooper Cannon. Number 15 is Cooper Cannon. Number 12, Cooper Cannon. Number 15, Taylor Ruckman. Number 22, Grant Page. Number 23, Elias Mitchell, and number 24, Michael Williams. So today, Gunnar Mascaro out of the starting lineup, Elias Mitchell back into the starting lineup. So we'll have that there for you here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Those are our starting lineups presented by the Northern Wyoming News in Worland, and we will now head to center court here. We're again on the tight angle. On the floor level, 8 minutes up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The Northern Wyoming News opening tip-off here going to be contended between Grant Page and Adriano Brown. And we're ready for 3A boys varsity action against the 2A Chiefs as the Warriors control the Northern Wyoming News opening tip-off. And the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard is running here as Cooper Cannon is in control of the strings here straight away. Kick it over for Mitchell into the corner for Page, but it's tipped away and out of play. Good tip away there by Spoonhunter. So a sideline inbounds play here. Williams will take it. Going to go in for Page, quickly for Mitchell. He'll dribble around, a little pressure there for Cannon. Mitchell, shot fake there from the outside. Page also fakes a shot, bounces it to the inside. Saved inbounds there by the Chiefs as they'll drive the other way with it. All the way to the hoop. Here goes Spoonhunter. Could not hit the shot, though, as it spills in and out. Warriors with a strong rebound as Michael Williams comes into the front court left. Picked up the dribble, needs a little bit of help, finds it in Cannon. Cannon moves off to the left-hand side. Bouncer for Page here in the corner. Warriors' patience here. Again, the 35 shot clock is on as Cannon tries to hit the three, a little bit too strong. Tap rebound finally into the hands of Hyanito Monroe Black as Mitchell tried to gamble on a steal there, couldn't come up with it. Quickly now for Jordan Black as the Chiefs nearly get that one taken away. Black for three, and he knocks it down. Jordan Black from beyond the arc there. Warriors nearly force a turnover, but give up the open shot from the outside, and Black has the first points of the game, 3-0 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, minute 20 into this one. Williams for Mitchell. One dribble, fakes, looking to the inside for Williams. Back outside for Mitchell. Shot fake here. Dumps it in for Ruckman. Goes against some pressure. Plus the foul. Taylor Ruckman to the line for an and one opportunity here. Foul going to go against Cordell Spoonhunter. And the free throw is up and good from Ruckman. Spoonhunter with it now. Outside it goes for Brown. It's Ladanian Brown. Little shot fake here from Spoonhunter. Get it up top for Brown. Adriano Brown with it. Black gets a screen. Thought about setting up for three, but moves to the left elbow. Bounce to the inside. Spoonhunter floating into the lane and finishing with the left hand. And a bucket there for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Gives them a 5-3 lead on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Mitchell holding here. Wanted to go over the top, but a little miscommunication there between he and Grant Page. So a turnover from the Warriors. And the Chiefs come back the other way. Spoonhunter. Right side now. Ball inside for Monroe Black. Now Spoon Hunter tries to find a little space. Still looking for something to open up, and the Chiefs tip that out of play. Last touch by Jordan Black and out of play, so the Warriors are going to have it. So Warriors force a turnover of their own there on a good deflection. Black couldn't keep it in play. 5:18 and ticking away. First quarter, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 5-3. Wyoming Indians skip it across now for Cannon. The Chiefs will stay here in a little jump out zone pressure. Cannon picked up the dribble, finds it for Williams, now for Mitchell. Looks to the inside, skips it to the backside for Ruckman. Goes inside a man, gets it for Page. Partially blocked there on the way up. Almost still went down, but the Chiefs come away with it. Spoon Hunter thought about the fall-away jumper, and now Black going to work on Mitchell all the way to the hoop. Does not go down. Almost an and one opportunity, but Mitchell got him on the arm. So, Ionino Black, Monroe Black at the line here for two, and knocks down the first. See number 30, Mitchell Seahair, check into the game. Second free throw on the way and also down. So a 7-3 advantage here for the Chiefs. Warriors looking for a bucket this time down. Cannon for Williams. One dribble for Michael. Now comes top of the key. Backside for Mitchell. Bouncer for Williams. Back for Mitchell. Splits a couple of defenders. Dumps it to the inside for Ruckman. Went to the backside. They say is blocked, but it's tipped out here for Page. And now Williams steps downhill. Kicks it back out for Mitchell. Back for Williams. Open in the left corner pocket. He rattles it home. Michael Williams from downtown trims it to a 1-point lead. 7-6 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 4:10 now here as the Chiefs operate the other side. Looking to answer the three and do here with number 5 here is Julius Robinson as they answer the triple of Williams with one of their own. Mitchell finds Williams now. Kick outside for Cannon. Bouncer for Grant. Page got inside, tried to go for Ruckman, able to track it down as Taylor, then goes for Mitchell, tipped out into the hands of Williams. Back for Cannon, he'll fire a three, and that one's just off, no good. Fight for the rebound again. Mitchell has it. Here goes another chance for the Warriors. Williams fake there and puts down the dribble. Head coach Craig Ferris, the Indians wanted the Chiefs there of Wyoming Indian Chiefs wanted a travel, but ball goes out here for Mitchell for three. Missed it badly, and then a long rebound finally brought down here by Brown. Then the Warriors save it back the other way. Ball tipping around, finally kicked away by the Warriors. And so that settles down the back and forth action there. So Mitchell comes out of the game. Gunnar Mascaro comes in for the Warriors. First time he's been on the floor today. Ionino Black tries to go inside, taken away here by the Warriors. Sprinting the other way is Cooper Cannon all the way to the bucket, up for two. Warriors take it away and finish it with Cannon. Good defense that time by Mascaro. Checked in, made a play. 2-point game with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ionino Black here dishes off for Brown. Shot is up, fouled. Excuse me, that was actually Seahair with the shot. Fouled on the way up. Didn't hit the shot, but he will head to the free throw line. Foul on Williams. And knocks down the first free throw. Seahair, bespectacled out there, takes on the shot, up and good for the lefty. 12-8 your score. Competitive opening quarter here. Warriors going to look for a good shot this time around. Williams dribbles to the right wing, now goes up top for Mascaro. Fake to the right, go back left now for Cannon. Williams wants it at the free throw line. Mascaro down low for Ruckman. Looking to try to go up, could not. Williams, good rotational passing. Williams takes on the shot, no. Ruckman with the rebound, a lot of contact. Grant Page on the backside, a little putback two there for the Warriors. Didn't get the whistle for Ruckman, but a good finish by Page. Seahair with it out on the left wing. Brings it back up top for Robinson. Ionito Black dribbled it off the foot there. Picked up by Seahair, and they reset with Spoonhunter. Ball to the inside. Ionito Black got it up and good. Good little fake that time around. Warriors bit on it, and Monroe Black has a bucket there for the Chiefs. Back to a 4-point game. Williams trying to go to the inside, left his feet. That's always a no-no here if you're the Warriors. And now Ionito Black the other way, and Mascaro commits the foul. He missed the shot. He'll get 2. So Mascaro has his first personal of the game. First one up and good. Monroe Black, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. The Chiefs are a perfect 5 of 5 thus far, and it's a 5-point contest. Second one is also up and good. Biggest lead of the day for the Chiefs at 6, 16-10, minute 38 to go, first quarter. Warriors got to stay in touch here, try to get a good look this time down as Mascaro comes up, skip it across. No, it's taken away. Ionito Black brings the ball down here, drives the other way, leaves it in the front. No good. Seahair gets his own rebound back up and good. Warriors couldn't get the offensive rebound, and it's an 8-point deficit for the Warriors. Cooper Cannon kicks out into the corner, left his feet, able to find somebody. Now fakes for 3 from the left wing, looks to split the defenders, find Mascaro. Now Cannon sets up for a 3, got it. Cooper Cannon from beyond the arc. He's got a triple, and the Warriors trim the lead to 5. Spoonhunter dumps it inside now. I think that's Seahair. They're trying to get it for Seahair now. Robinson to answer the 3. No, Karam's off the side. Warriors can't get the rebound, but then Ionito Black throws that one away as Williams comes up with a steal. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. All over the top now for Mascaro. Williams, right wing, thought about the 3, passes it up. Cannon skips it over for Mascaro. Bounce it in now for Ruckman. Gets inside his man to the hoop, up and good. Good aggressive move there from Taylor Ruckman. He's got 5 so far in the game. And the Warriors back within 3 on a little mini 5-0 run. 10 seconds to go. The Chiefs will hold for the final shot. Spoonhunter straight downhill he goes. Takes on Ruckman to the bucket. 2 seconds, 1 second, 3-quarter court shot. Up, no good. 1 quarter in the books. Worland Warriors trail the Chiefs 20-18 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We're back with the second quarter next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, and my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
Set for the second quarter, it'll be Chief basketball to start it, leading by 5. Warriors out there with Cannon, Mitchell, Page, Mascaro, and Williams. For the Chiefs, bringing it up the floor now is Jordan Black. Outside for Spoonhunter, got around one man to the hoop. Scooper is up and good. Aggressive drive to the hoop, and he's got back-to-back buckets. Ended the quarter with one and starts quarter number 2 with a layup. Ball outside for Gunnar Mascaro. The defense of the Chiefs is aggressive. Williams wants to go baseline. Skips it across for Mascaro. Now inside out for Williams. Sets, fires, hits! Michael Williams. He's got a pair of threes in the game. The Warriors using the deep shot here to stay within touching distance of the Chiefs. Spoon Hunter wants to go down. Fall away jumper against Page. That's the kind of shot you want to force him into there. Good defense from Page. And the Warriors have the rebound. Cannon needs some help. Finds it now with Gunnar Mascaro. Gives it for Page inside out. Cooper Cannon, he'll try to do it. No, that one's off the angle. And Spoon Hunter has the rebound. Quickly up the floor it goes now. Ball into the hands of Black on the outside. Outside for Hyanito Black here. That's a bump that time by Mascaro. That's his second personal foul as Black tried to get around the corner. Inbounds play coming from Spoon Hunter. Trying to bounce it in, is able to get it there for Brown, and he missed the shot, got his own rebound, though. It was pretty good defense, but Brown in the right place at the right time. 24-18 as the Warriors set up on the offensive side. Look to try to get something inside for Page potentially this time as Mitchell will look to bounce it there, but didn't have the space to do so. Collapsing defense from the Chiefs playing a part of that, and then the ball thrown away by Mascaro. A little miscommunication between he and Michael Williams. And then Brown the other way. Again, a fall-away push shot jumper, no good. Hyanito Black got his own rebound, and then they'll bounce it around, kick it to the outside, straight away for Spoon Hunter. Saw a little space, exploited it to the hoop, up and good, and now it's an 8-point game. Warriors trailing. Cooper Cannon moves up the right-hand side, now gives for Mascaro. Warriors got to be crisp on the passing here today. Williams didn't close him out, fires it, hits off the angle, no good, but Mascaro's got the offensive board. Throws out for Cannon. Can dribble out, give for Mascaro. Now Williams back to the inside, looking for Mitchell, couldn't handle the pass. And Mascaro will come out, Ruckman in. Spoon Hunter ahead for Hyanito Black, nearly taken away by Page. Now pulls up deep, 2-point jumper's no good, didn't follow his shot. Quickly up the floor it goes for Cannon. He'll take on a man high off glass, couldn't hit the shot. Black let him go there, and then Ruckman hits the deck, poked it away. We'll stay with the Chiefs here. Remains an 8-point game with 5:16 to go. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, second quarter, 26-18 your score. Outside Spoon Hunter, when he sees a little space, he takes it off his foot and out of bounds. Good defense that time from the Warriors to force the turnover. Cannon starts the offense right side for Mitchell. Now Williams back for Cannon. Trying to get it involved down low, but haven't been able to. Then there's Mitchell, little alley-oop toss up there, and is able to bank it home. Good find that time. Warriors set that up well. Mitchell's got the bucket, cuts the lead to 6, 26-20. And driving to the hoop that time, again, Spoon Hunter, and he'll finish there. Saw a little bit of space, takes it to the rack for two. Now the Warriors turn it over and off of the hands of Brown and out of play, so the Warriors get it right back. So 28-20, 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell, give now for Page, trying to go inside for Ruckman, but it's tapped away and into the waiting hands of Brown. Spoon Hunter, crossover dribble, wants to go all the way to the hoop, takes it all the way in, can't hit the shot, and Grant Page, a strong rebound there, dribbles out of trouble, gives for Mitchell right side, back for Page. Williams trailing the play into the corner, Cooper Cannon, and that one's off no good, and Page couldn't contend for the rebound there as Hyanito Black had good position on the inside. Mascaro will check in for the Warriors next, and Seahair for the Chiefs. Less than half the second quarter to go. Black down low, and now a three on the way for Robinson, and he knocks it through. Julius Robinson, a pair of threes. Biggest lead into double digits now, an 11-point game. Timeout. Head coach Tanner Hart and the Warriors. 31-20, Wyoming Indian on top of Worland. Back after this on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members. Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom design warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McKamey at McKameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Welcome back inside of Worland High School. Worland Warriors trailing 31-20 here in the second quarter, trying to find a little offense. It's an 11-5 quarter in favor of the Wyoming Indian Chiefs here. Warriors going to try to generate a bucket this time around. Page kick it inside out. Mitchell open for three. Way too much on that one. Ball tipped around for Page, outside for Cannon. Warriors get a reset opportunity here. Mitchell. Mascaro as they work the perimeter. Cannon back for Mitchell, right side. 5 seconds to get a shot up. Here's Page outside Mitchell for three. This one's just off the angle, no good. And now quickly up the floor for Ianito Black, able to stop himself, go up, miss the shot. Grant Page there with the rebound, and now tapped out of play off of Page last. 2:54 to go remains. Chief basketball. Williams going to check into the game now for Grant Page, who needs a quick breather here. Ran a little frustrated himself, couldn't hang on to that rebound after the miss from Monroe Black. Seahair wants it over the top, able to get it in front of Williams, then goes up left hand, no. Skying for the rebound is Gunnar Mascaro. Good job there to high point it. Now Cannon, Mascaro, and they'll set the offense, try to work things around. Here's Cannon, looks to the inside of that collapsing, tough defense of the Chiefs. Now it's for Ruckman. Tries to go inside out, does for Williams. He's open again, and that one's off the angle, no good. Mitchell has the rebound, though. Gets it in for Ruckman. Has it blocked away the first time. Now kicks inside out for Cannon, trying to set things up. Ianito Black tried to take that away, but good strength from Coop up top. 2:15 to go, 22 seconds on the shot clock. They're testing that out for next season. They've been doing that a lot in preseason tournament play. And the Warriors have it on the right wing now. 14 seconds to get a shot. Ruckman has it, collects himself, goes up, misses the shot, gets the second one, and Sierra reached in a hand, and Ruckman's got another and one opportunity. Ruckman with 7 points in the game, second and one opportunity as the lead dips back under 10. Coach Greg Ferris here, you can see it on the left-hand side, just trying to coach up his player here on this left-hand side as Ruckman knocks down the shot. 2 minutes to go in the first half here. Warriors trying to chip away at what was as much as an 11-point lead. Spoonhunter has it stripped away by Williams, and then it's last touch by Mitchell. And the ball just gets slick on this defensive side. Warriors have nearly forced turnovers back-to-back possessions. Seahair is going to come out with Adriano Brown checking back in. Ball comes in for Spoonhunter. Gets a screen, sees a little bit of space, goes straight to the hoop. Right-hand layup is good. Sees a little space, exploits it. He's got 12 in the game. Warriors back on the other side with Mascaro now controlling the offense. Give for Mitchell, and now Cannon. Try to get it inside, rises, gets it out for Mascaro, and the Warriors reset here. Skip to the corner for Williams, back for Cannon. Coop, one dribble left, now gives off for Mitchell. Now Mascaro rifles one into the seats there. He was looking to shoot it into the corner for Cannon, but had a little too much pepper on it there as the Warriors turn it over. Ball comes in now for Spoonhunter. Minute 10 to go here. It's been a good opening half. Warriors trying to get a stop here, try to keep this lead under 10 if they can. Ruckman got left behind by Spoonhunter into the corner for Black. Back for Spoonhunter. He'll look to drive, finds a little space, forced out. Tough follow-away jumper, got it to go. That one again, that's just where you say, that's good offense there, young man. And take it as Mitchell goes straight to the hoop. Big reach in there, no whistle. Not sure if they had the blinders on there, but the Chiefs get away with one. Now drive the other way, Spoonhunter to the hoop with the left-hand scooper is good. He's got 16, including the last 6 for the Chiefs, and it's a 14-point advantage with 33 seconds to go in the half. Warriors needing a bucket here. Mascaro downhill, kicks out for Mitchell. Now it's Williams looking to the inside, bounces for Mitchell, quickly for Cannon into the corner for Mascaro. Mascaro looks for options here, comes back out for Cannon. 14 seconds to get a shot off with the clock. 13 seconds on the game clock. Warriors will have to get it off before the buzzer here as Mascaro has it. Dribbles inside out. Cannon thought about it from way outside. 2 seconds, 1 second, has to put up a wild one. Can't hit the rim there with 2.2. The Chiefs will have a chance to push it up the floor here for a final shot. Ball comes in for Spoonhunter. Get it back for Black quickly down the floor. Sails over the stander, but the Warriors see a little 5-0 run, 8-2 run to end it. They trail by 14, heading to the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Wyoming Indian 37, Worland 23 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than...
We're Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Big Horn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them doing that, trying to, you know, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, Kent, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Yep, we even sell sunglasses now.
Tool tote, check. Tape measure, check. Impact driver, check. Oakley sunglasses, check. Built to fix, built to flex. And you can find it all at Ace, the helpful place.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company. And welcome inside the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show here from Worland High School. Worland Warriors trail it at the half, 37-23 with the Wyoming Indian Chiefs on top. A late run. Warriors had it back under 10 points, but then 6 quick ones from Cordell Spoonhunter, and it quickly turned on the Warriors as they'll look to get back into it in the second half. Let's just check in on some of those Warrior keys of the game that we had. don't get caught in the run and gun game. Well, a little bit. The Warriors got sped up on the offensive side a little bit. They were settled into it nicely, but the Chiefs just used some of that speed to take advantage in that second quarter. Number 2, protect the perimeter. Well, when you look at the stats on the day with the Chiefs in that opening half, they did knock down 3 threes, but the Warriors were able to match them with 3 of their own, so the Warriors can get a check mark there. They haven't given up a lot of easy stuff from the outside. And then finally, elite rebounding. Well, I'd say they've been a good rebounding team. In the second half, they're going to have to be an elite rebounding team to keep themselves in this. A few second chance opportunities, well, more than a few, maybe call it a handful in that first half. Saw the Warriors kind of just get worn down a little bit there inside the paint around the blocks here. And again, second half, you're going to talk about conditioning here as the Chiefs are already out of the locker room, back on the floor with about 6 minutes left till we get going in half number 2, so not a whole lot to talk about for the Chiefs team there, with head coach Craig Ferris bringing his team out real early onto the floor. So Chiefs leading 37-23 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. On the other side, we'll get into the first half stats and then continue to prep you for half number 2 here from Worland High School. This is the Watch Prevention Coalition halftime show on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-2453. McGarvin and
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Big Horn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Big Horn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And welcome back inside of Worland High School. Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show rolls on. Let's dive into those first half scoring stats here for the Chiefs. 3 points for Jordan Black, 6 for Julius Robinson, 6 for Hayanito Monroe Black, 2 for Adriano Brown, 4 for Mitchell C. Heron, 16 for Cordell Spoonhunter, who went over the 1,000-point mark last weekend for the Chiefs, so he continues to show his elite scoring ability. 6 of 6 on the free throw line, 3 3-pointers down for the Warriors scoring, 5 for Cooper Cannon, 8 for Taylor Ruckman, 2 for Grant Page, 2 for Les Mitchell, and 6 for Michael Williams. 3 3-pointers down. Warriors hit both of their free throw attempts in the opening half. They trail it by 14, 37-23 at the halfway mark. If you missed the contest this morning for the Lady Warriors, they fell 61-48 to the Rocky Mountain Lady Grizz. They round out their tournament play against the Grayville Buffaloes. I don't know that we'll have a final from that one for you before this one concludes, but we'll try to track down a score if we can before the end of this contest, just to let you know how it's going up there at Rocky Mountain High School. Warriors in a hole, but they'll try to dig themselves back out of as they head towards half number 2. Got a find a way to close out those driving lanes. Spoon Hunter, if you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. It's a lot like those level Bulldog guards. If you give him a little bit of space, it doesn't take him long to get downhill, so the Warriors are going to have to stay on the right side of him and keep him away from those drive lanes, or at least get that defense to collapse down just to close off that lane as he tries to get to the bucket, because as soon as he leaves his feet heading to the bucket, he is a great finisher, so the Warriors will look to be better against the dribble penetration in half number 2. Offense, just have to continue to be patient. It's a tough defensive set for the Chiefs. They have this closeout zone defense. They're really making it messy on the inside by the blocks, denying a lot to the inside for Grant Page, Taylor Ruckman. So we'll see if the Warriors can get a few more interior touches in half number 2. 37-23, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. That does it for our Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. On the other side, it's second half action with the Warriors controlling the opening possession next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washakie Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washakie County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washakie County, it's who we are. A message from the Washakie Prevention Coalition.
And we're ready for second half action here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Warriors come out there with Cannon, Ruckman, Page, Mitchell, and Williams. Same starting 5 here again on the narrow angle in half number 2 on the camera. So the Warriors go in the corner now for Ruckman. Down low for Page. Lost it out, stripped away from him there down low. Triple team came. Head coach Tanner Hart wanted a whistle but didn't get it. So a turnover for the Warriors in their opening possession of the second half. A little moving screen there as Spoon Hunter knocks down a deep 2-point jumper there to start the half. He ended hot, and now the ball comes forward, and the Warriors tried to throw that up the floor and out of play. So back-to-back turnovers. Should be a baseline inbounds play because nobody touched it for the Warriors. Inbounds play now for Hyanito Monroe Black. Fall away jumper's no good. Spoon Hunter, though, outworks the Warriors on the block, and now Ruckman nearly took it away, but right back for Spoon Hunter. Bounce to the middle, and finally the Chiefs do turn it over. Ball comes up for Mitchell. A little one-on-one with Black. Heads to the hoop, off the glass. No good for the Warriors. And now quickly back the other way comes Monroe Black. Going to go coast to coast all the way to the hoop and finishes there, and the lead out to 18, 41-23. Warriors in need of a bucket here this time around. Ball skips across for Cooper Cannon. Kick out for Ruckman. Back for Cannon. Warriors probing to the backside for Mitchell. All the way to the hoop. Up off glass. No. Backside rebound. Ruckman. He can't hit. Gets his own rebound again, though, and pushes it up and good. Taylor Ruckman continues to work hard for these Warriors. Has solidified himself into the starting lineup. Head coach Tanner Hart, we were talking off air, and said he's pretty much good for 9 or 10 a game, and so far that's been true. As Spoon Hunter is knocked away by Page, then sends it over the backboard too strong, and now Mitchell spins to the hoop. He goes up off glass for 2. Warriors needed a couple of quick buckets, and they get them there. 6:20 to go. Back to a 14-point game, 41-27. Warriors defense is ratcheted up a bit here as Spoon Hunter gets a screen, tries to split a defender, goes to the backside. Now up through contact go the Chiefs, and a tip up there from Spoon Hunter over the top, and he's able to get it to go. He's got 20 in the game, and the Warriors back down by 16, 43-27, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 5:55 to go. Mitchell shakes to the right, gives it off for Williams, steps in, deep 2-point jumper, rattles in and out, back out. Spoon Hunter with the rebound. Hyanito Black driving the other way with Jordan Black off to his right side. Now it's inside for Adriano Bound. Right back for Spoon Hunter. Great ball movement here. 3 on the way. Missed it. Now a rebound on the inside as Monroe Black missed it, but a rebound by LaDanian Brown to the inside, and a foul goes against Mitchell, his first of the half here for the Warriors. They'll defend the inbounds play here as they bounce to the inside, ball loose on the floor. Brown kick out for Monroe Black, back for Brown, mid-range jumper on the baseline's no good, and the Chiefs can't track down the rebound. Spoon Hunter lost it out of his hands, out of bounds. Colt Weber going to come into the game here for the Warriors. Wearing number 25 out there. So Williams comes out of the other side. Jordan Black comes out of the game, and looks like Julius Robinson checks in for him. Warriors into the front court with Cannon. Give it off for Mitchell. Back up for Cannon. Warriors continue to probe here. Skip it to the backside for Weber. Bounce it to the inside. Great little find there for Ruckman. Great dish from Weber. Checks in and pays it off for the Warriors on a great assist. Another finish for Ruckman. He's got 12 outside. Spoon Hunter left open. Way too strong. Fight for the rebound. Taken down here by LaDanian Brown, and that is the problem there for the Warriors. That's where you cannot let that rebound get away. Had the position, had the ball momentarily. Lose out, and Brown's got an easy 2, 45-29. Weber looks left, now holds, has the dribble, bounces it for Mitchell. Back up top for Cooper Cannon. Straight away, light the cannons. Coop from downtown, he's got a 3. Cuts the lead to 13. Warriors have needed a couple of deep shots, and they get one there as Spoon Hunter tries to find some space. Robinson the other side to answer, left it short, but Hyanito Monroe Black has it stripped away, and a jump ball, they call it, as the Warriors thought they had a takeaway, but it'll tie up and stay with the Chiefs here. Avon Jones going to check into the game for the Warriors, and he'll check in for Cooper Cannon. 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Gunnar Mascaro also checks in now for Mitchell. Baseline inbounds play. Robinson going to do it. Going to inbound it here. Gets it down low to a streaking man to the bucket. Missed the shot. Spoon Hunter. Don't see that too often. Warriors will take a break when they can get it on the defensive side. And now Mascaro all the way to the hoop. Grant Page following it up, and it falls. Now a full timeout taken by Chiefs head coach Craig Ferris and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. 45-34 on top of Worland, trying to chip their way back into it on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Big Horn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom design warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. Back to game action here as the Chiefs kick it outside for Robinson. Now a touch for Monroe Black. Dump it to the inside. Spoon Hunter tries to set himself, and now Seahair up through the contact and good. An and one opportunity out of the timeout there for the Chiefs. Foul goes against Taylor Ruckman, his first foul of the game. First free throw up on the and one opportunity there for Seahair, knocks it down, so back to a 14-point game, 48-34. Mascaro on the left-hand side gives for Weber. Mascaro, Jones in the left corner. Now Mascaro. Ruckman was asking for it, didn't get it here. Down low. Weber. Back for Jones. Back for Mascaro. Now give for Ruckman. Splits a couple of defenders to the hoop. Spins out. No good. As Ruckman, it was a fancy move as he went to the inside. Then Monroe Black steps on the baseline out of bounds there. Just kind of fell through his hands. Ruckman had his hands on the head there. A little frustrated, but it was a great play to the inside. Just got to finish it next time. Ball inbounds now for Mascaro. Outside left for Jones. Ran out of room. Back for Mascaro. Weber still in the game with 3:05 to go here, third quarter. Warriors trail it by 14. Jones outside. He'll take on a three, and Avon Jones rips the cords. Left corner pocket good. As the Warriors get another three, they've knocked down 5 of them in the game. Back to an 11-point contest. Quickly up the floor go the Chiefs. Now down low, spin move there. Seahair's got another bucket. He's got 9 in the game. Warriors couldn't stop him from going downhill that time around. Weber back up top for Mascaro. Outside it goes for Weber. Has it again, needs some help. Finds it in Avon Jones. Jones drifts off to the right-hand side. Now Mascaro. Back for Williams. He tries for 3 from that same left-hand side. Ball tipped around, almost brought down by the Warriors. Robinson has it, though, for the Chiefs, and they'll push into the front court. Down low for Black. Now Spoonhunter skips it across. Black open for 3 right side. No. Skying for the board was Taylor Ruckman. Warriors avoid the 3-point shot there. Cooper Cannon had come in for Jones. Good session for Jones as well as he hit a 3 for the Warriors. Right now they'll look to get another bucket. Williams, Ruckman, Cannon, Mascaro, and Weber out there right now. Going to go inside for Ruckman. Has a couple of double teams now. Cannon open, left corner, pocket, no good. Ruckman over the top goes Spoonhunter. As he's frustrated, gets tagged for the foul. Ruckman, good position. Spoonhunter's second foul of the game. They say Ruckman was going up to put that shot back, so he'll get free throws out of this one. First free throw up. First free throw no good as it spins away. Remains 50-37. See if Ruckman can make it 1-2 trip here, and Taylor on the way. That one's also no good off the angle. So the Warriors come up empty from the free throw line where they're 2 of 4. Now a corner 3 here on the other side for the Chiefs, and Robinson has another one. He's got 3 in the game. The lead out to 16 here. Biggest lead of the day. Tied the biggest lead of the day so far for the Chiefs. Warriors had it back under 10, and now a shake by Cannon. Got his feet moving before he put it on the deck, and the Warriors turn it over. Ball inbounds for the Chiefs. Monroe Black has it here near midcourt. Mitchell defending, goes downhill, almost has it stripped away, and now they'll call a foul on Ruckman. That's his second. Baseline inbounds play here for the Chiefs. Warriors need to start stacking up the stops here. Adriana Brown with it. Goes to the inside for Seahair. Got it over the top, and Mitchell Seahair with 11 points, including 7 of them here in the third quarter for the Chiefs. It's a 18-14 quarter. Warriors have worked their way back into it, but now a run for the Chiefs, and Williams can't handle the pass from Ruckman. Out of bounds. A little frustration maybe building here for the Warriors with 61 seconds left in the third quarter. Warriors don't want to see that lead stretch beyond 20 here. Monroe Black goes to the right. Seahair has it now. Wants to go downhill against Page. Has to kick out for Spoonhunter. Poked away from behind by Ruckman. Robinson to inbounds here, goes up top, taken away by Ruckman, and he'll push in front of Spoon Hunter, go all the way to the hoop, up and good. Taylor Ruckman with the takeaway and the finish for the Warriors. Big bucket on the takeaway there. 35 seconds to go as Spoon Hunter will stride into the front court straight away. Picked up defensively by Ruckman. Now Spoon Hunter pulls up from 15, shoots it over the outstretched hand of Grant Page and didn't close out quick enough. Has the answer on the other side as Cannon has it now. And through the hands of Mascaro, but able to track it down. Crossover dribble, dumps it inside for Ruckman, back inside out Mitchell. Shot fake there, going to go all the way to the hoop. Partially blocked, but picked up by Ruckman, back up and good. Taylor Ruckman was 16 in the game. Now quickly the other way, Idaho Black released out and got the easy bucket there, and that'll end the third quarter. Warriors will trail it by 18, heading to the fourth, 59-41 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family, weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
We're back here for the fourth quarter from Worland High School. Warriors trail at 59-41. They have the opening possession of the fourth quarter. Cannon out there along with Ruckman, Mascaro, Page, and Mitchell. Ball comes deep into the backcourt here for Cannon. He'll come into the left-hand side as the Warriors will look to get going. Cannon for Mascaro, quickly around for Mitchell. He'll drive, and Spoon Hunter came out, throws his hands in there. Takes it away. Now for Black, trying to go inside for Seahair. Actually, that's Brown. Now for Jordan Black. Trying to go for Seahair, gets it there, and Ruckman forced him to the inside. Warriors tap it away with Page, and now Cannon against a little pressure in the backcourt, pushes into the front court on Black, all the way to the hoop. Scooper is up, no good. A little too much power on that one. Jordan Black up the left-hand side. He'll go to the inside, threw it away there, out of play and deflected by the Warriors. Will stay with the Chiefs. Initially whistled to go the way of the Warriors, but I think they got it right there. Thought a couple of Warriors got a hand on it. Question from the scorers table here. Black to inbound now. Ball comes in for Adriano Brown. Dribbles left now. Handoff for Black. Try to go inside for Spoon Hunter. Had it taken away. Didn't establish himself back in play. Nice defense from Mascaro. So the Warriors have forced some turnovers here. They just got to find some offense in this fourth quarter. Cannon picked up the dribble, gives off for Gunnar Mascaro here on the right-hand side. Driving left-hand side, floater is up for Cannon, no. Ball tipped out of the hands, right into the waiting hands of Ruckman. Mascaro nearly had the rebound, then Taylor Ruckman's able to get it. And the Warriors cut the lead to 16, 59-43, first bucket of the fourth quarter. Seahair to the right-hand side for Monroe Black. They'll go inside now for Spoon Hunter. Got inside his man plus the foul. Spun around a Warrior and got to the hoop. Mascaro with the foul, his third. And one opportunity to grow the lead to 19 here for the Chiefs, 61-43. Spoon Hunter eyes the target, looks good, is good. 62-43, Warriors trail it here with 6:30 to go in the contest. Mitchell nearly lost it there, but able to recollect. Ruckman, couple of dribbles here. Tries to take on Seahair, forced out. Mascaro left wing now looks to dribble against Brown. Spin cycle there, puts the shot up. No, got his own rebound, and he's fouled. Good hustle play there from Gunnar Mascaro. Got Brown on the foul there for the Chiefs. 2 shots on the way here. Shot up, no good. Mascaro going to try to make this a 1-2 trip as Ladanian Brown will come in for Adriano Brown. Second free throw, good, and they say crossed over the line, though, so they'll wipe it off there. So he stepped into the paint over the free throw line, so the Warriors empty on another free throw attempt as Mascaro's just trying to bother Spoonhunter here in the backcourt. Trails him up the floor, splits a couple of defenders, has it poked away, and now it's Cooper Cannon. Goes all the way to the hoop, pulls up, little floating layup, no. Mitchell got the rebound, then lost it on the deck, and the Warriors have it taken away. And Jordan Black pushes in the front court. Now they'll bounce in for Spoonhunter. Mascaro there for the defense. A Seahair for 3 from the outside. The lefty, no. Long rebound, Spoonhunter. To the inside here for Ionado Black. Swatted away by Grant Page. Players onto the deck. And now a timeout taken by head coach Craig Ferris. 30-second variety. Step away here. Warriors trail at 62-43. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors!
And we're back here courtside at Worland High School. Jordan McKamey with you. Fourth quarter, 62-43. Chiefs 5:45 to go in this one. Chief basketball out of the timeout. Warriors break the huddle here a little late, but now they're onto the floor here. Kobe Bradshaw, is he going to come into the game? Didn't check in. Or did check in there, so Kobe Bradshaw comes into the game now as Cannon gets a quick break. Spoonhunter with it up top. Skips it over for Brown into the corner for Black, and now ball taken away by Mitchell. Good read to get in front of his man. Bradshaw has it on the far side. Now dribbling, needs a little help, tries to spin through it, and now onto the deck it goes. Ball still loose. Spoonhunter now, Bradshaw's got it. Still loose here as the Chiefs finally come away with it. Warriors, another turnover there. Seahair dribbles outside the perimeter, give off for Spoonhunter. Now Brown, try to go over the top, ball taken away there as Ruckman read the play. Now Mascaro up the floor, give for Mitchell. Got a man to leave his feet, up and good for 2. Mitchell should have been an and one opportunity, you'd think, but Mitchell will take the bucket regardless. All the way the other way here for the Chiefs. Spoonhunter throws it high. Brown was there to save the possession. Ionado Monroe Black all the way to the bucket. Let's say it's on the floor, though, so no bucket that time around. Mitchell with the foul. It's a good find down there from Mascaro to Mitchell. Pops out left, Robinson wide open. Not sure who was supposed to cover him. Buried the 3, and it's a 20-point game. 65-45, bad rotation there from the Warrior defense. Robinson's dangerous from downtown. Proves why there. He's got 4 threes in the game. Mascaro on the dribble, picked it up. Now Mitchell, he'll look to answer it the other way. Straight away, no. Fight for the rebound as Ruckman's going to tie up his man to the inside there. Good fight between he and Robinson, but it'll go the way of the Chiefs on the possession arrow. Chiefs with Seahair into the front court left, defended by Ruckman. Into the corner for Black. Now Spoon Hunter wants to go to work to the inside. Forced out, fall away jumper. That's a tough hit no matter what. Ruckman's able to tip it up for Mascaro. Threw it up for Mitchell off his feet. And that should have been a travel there as Spoon Hunter was flying across the floor. And that one is up and no good for Seahair, and Page undercut him for the foul. So Grant Page picks up his first personal, and that'll send Seahair to the line for 2 free throws. Seahair 3 of 3. The Chiefs have yet to miss from the free throw line, 8 of 8. Jones will check in after the first free throw, make it 9 of 9. Also, Cooper Cannon going to come back into the game. Mascaro and Mitchell will come off the floor here with 4:09 to go. It's a 21-point game, 66-45, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Seahair has one more throw to go here for the Chiefs. Shot up, shot good. So 10 of 10 from the free throw line are the Chiefs here in this contest. Warriors just 2 of 6 as Cooper Cannon has the ball again here. Moves it off left-hand side for Jones. Gets a screen now from Page. Give it back to him. Works against his man outside for Jones. High arcing, way too much on that one. Rebound down for Seahair. Throws it outside, able to save it in now for Spoon Hunter. Quickly up the floor for Brown. Throws it outside, and Cannon will save it in play here. Looks to split the defenders and does momentarily. Then the ball almost kicked away. Now ball taken back away by Bradshaw. So the Warriors have a reset opportunity here. Cannon on the dribble. Finds Bradshaw here on the right wing. Give it to Cannon going to the inside. Bullies his way to the bucket. Nice finish there for Cooper Cannon. Muscled his way all the way to the hoop. Now quickly up the floor for Ionito Black. Swatted away by Ruckman. Got his own rebound. Lost it. Turned around. Swatted again. And they say no as they get him for the foul here. As Ruckman looked like he came up with 2 blocks, but they say the second one of the illegal variety, and that'll send Monroe Black to the free throw line. Free throw up, no good. First free throw miss of the day here for the Chiefs. Ruckman and Page come out here as Weber checks in alongside Gunnar Mascaro. Second free throw set to go here for Monroe Black. Knocks it down. Timeout on the floor taken by head coach Craig Ferris. 30-second variety, 68-47. Warriors trail it with 3:13 to go here in the fourth quarter on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Every Warrior needs the support of the Sally's Club.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
And we're back live here at Worland High School. 21-point game with 3:13 to go. The Warriors would have to rain threes down at a high pace here, but going to try to finish off with a good 3:13 here to close out this game as Cannon rifles it for Weber. Now here comes Mascaro driving down inside out for Jones. He'll look to drive all the way to the hoop. Scooping layup is no good. Tried to finish, but a tough hit from there for Jones. So the Chiefs come away with it. And now driving the other way all the way to the hoop goes Adriano Brown for an easy 2 here for the Chiefs. Cannon back the other way. Shimmy shake on the dribble. Pull up from the free throw line. Looked like a man got a hand on it there. Tipped away by Bradshaw. Back for Cannon. Jones now steps inside the perimeter. Mascaro driving. Leaves his feet and turns it over there, but the ball is loose in the middle of the floor. Weber had it taken away as well. Quickly up the floor now for Ionito Black there for an easy 2. And the Warriors see the Chiefs further extend the lead out to 25. Now a foul by Monroe Black here. Olin Barthelmess going to come into the game here for the Warriors. They're going to get those second unit players a couple of minutes out there now. 72-47. Warriors hung tough for a big part of this contest, but the Chiefs just had a little more here late on with the legs as Mascaro pulls up from the free throw line, no good, trying to follow his shot. Ball's rebounded by the Chiefs and saved there by Adriano Brown. Now Spoon Hunter has it with 2 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Warriors had clawed their way back to 500 at 5-5. Appears now they'll move back to 5-6 with games coming up in the conference schedule next weekend. We'll look at that on the post-game show presented by 7-Up here in just a little bit as Spoon Hunter spins at the hoop. Left hand, he left it short though. Mascaro has the rebound. Get it off for Jones now as the Warriors push into the front court with 1:35 to go, and they might get a substitution timeout coming up here momentarily. Mascaro has it. Weber to the outside for Barthelmess. Look to drive. A reach in there by Black. Didn't get tagged for the foul, though. As Bradshaw goes to the inside, he is hit on the way up. Should be free throws coming. No, they say on the floor, actually. Monroe Black gets a foul there, but it'll be a wholesale changes as Crew Neighbors comes into the game for the Warriors. See Matthew Austin check into the game. Damon Willow for the Chiefs. Mitchell Seahair into the game. All comes up top here for Neighbors. Now Weber. Bradshaw in the corner. He'll spot up for a three. A little bit short there. Long rebound out for Barthelmess. Up top for Bradshaw to reset. Gets around one man. Dumps out for Barthelmess. Boland downhill. He goes to the paint. Kick out for Jones. He fires up a three. Way too strong there. Backside rebound. Quickly up the floor it goes now here for the Chiefs. Blocked away by Jones. And here comes Weber the other way. Speeding downhill all the way to the hoop. Layup would not go down though, and Seahair has it. Now Jones comes across to deflect that away. And the Warriors bring in another change here. Derek Hackbarth into the game for the Warriors as Jones comes out. Good hustle from him. To the front court comes Willow. Drives inside, almost lost it. Still on the deck here. Warriors take it away with Bradshaw. 40 seconds to go. Bradshaw, right corner now for Neighbors. Back for Kobe. Outside Weber. Drives downhill. Pulls up the lane. Stripped away. Ball's loose. Ball's going to go forward now here for the Chiefs into the hands of Matthew Austin, and has it ripped away from him. Stays Chief basketball on the tearaway there. Either Weber or Barthelmess able to rip that away with 27.4 to go. Do make sure you stick around for the postgame show presented by 7-Up. We'll talk with Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart. Ball to the inside. Mitchell Seahair up, no good. Over the top comes Austin, thrown out of play. And the Warriors have another possession here late on in this one. They're going to fall to the Chiefs here, but still some good things to learn from this one. You get better by playing good teams, and the Chiefs are definitely a good team down from Fremont County. Always have a pretty good product out there. Same again in the 2025-26 season. As Bradshaw almost has his pocket picked, ends up on the deck here. And the Warriors retain possession here. Good hustle from Bradshaw, almost taken away from the good defense from Willow up top. Ball comes in now for Bradshaw. Goes right side for Weber. He'll take on a three. Missed the shot. Barthelmess with the rebound. Up and good. And that'll be the final bucket of the game there. Boland Barthelmess finished it off for the Warriors. They fall 72-49 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Good game for the Warriors, but they fall here to the visiting Wyoming Indian Chiefs, and they'll head to the postgame show presented by 7-Up on the other side here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Big Horn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And welcome inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Jordan McCamey here alongside Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart. Coach, not the result you were looking for, but some things you had to like from the Warriors' opening quarter. 20-15 at the end of it. Seemed like the Warriors were there physically. They were there running, had that energy out of the gate that you were looking for, it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team we talked about that can go in waves. We've seen them get up big on people. We've seen other teams get up on them, and they always respond. And so it's like, guys, we got to weather that storm. So if they threw that first punch, we came back a little bit there, and we kind of saw it, and we tried to get it there in the third quarter as well and come back to within 11, but ultimately didn't have it.
Well, and Coach, how hard is it? I know you're on the sideline, assistant coaches, players trying to do it. Chiefs really muddied up the inside between the blocks down there. Tough to get touches to the inside for Grant Page and Taylor Ruckman, although Taylor had a pretty great game today.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor, we kind of want Grant to start watching some Taylor film, because
Yeah.
Taylor hovers around that rim and does a good job of getting tips and getting boards and putbacks. I'm really happy with how Taylor Ruckman's playing, right now. And they did muddy it up inside, and we didn't have that patience in ball reversals. When we did, I felt like we found some guys down low, and that's when Taylor got some buckets. And then otherwise, we either threw it into arms and tips and deflections and gave up turnovers and weren't just patient as patient as I wanted to be.
Well, it seemed like the ball was moving some for the Warriors out there, but it did seem like maybe a little too much time on the perimeter, although the Warriors did shoot the ball well, so kind of have to take some and lose some out there if you're the Warriors.
Yeah. I hate to use it as an excuse. I think our legs were gone.
Yeah.
I had to run them too much in the Burlington game, more so than I wanted to. I never got to a point where I felt totally comfortable in that Burlington game to bring in some of those younger kids early, and I wanted to, and I think that would have helped us out here, and that was due to our free throws and missed bunnies around the rim in that game. And so had we been able to do that, I think that would have went a long way here in this game to conserve some legs.
Yeah, 4 games in 48 hours, a challenge for anybody. 72-49 the final in this one. Head coach Tanner Hart of the Worland Warriors with us. Coach, any final thoughts on the weekend overall? Do you see it as a success going into the conference season, kicking off next weekend, and, well, played a number one today, another number one on tap next weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it was good to see our JV. I thought our JV grew this weekend and saw some really good things. And I thought we had, 2.5 really good games. I felt like the Burlington game was pretty up and down for us, but ultimately a good win. But definitely saw some strides and some good things that we can use going forward. The big thing for me is how we respond after a loss like this into our next one. Our next one's darn tough. Got to go on the road to Lovell, I think, and then we have Powell at home. And so we're going to go into the Lions Den there, or whatever they are. I mean, I don't even know what they're called. They're Bulldogs, aren't they? I don't know if the Bulldogs have a den. Dog glue. The dog glue. We're going to go into there and play hard. But that's going to be a tough game, but Lovell's another one of those teams that, you've seen them be picked off by other guys. And I think Douglas got them. Thermop got them the other night. And so it's a team that's very, very difficult, but we have to come up with a game plan to get them.
Yeah, I got to play in their barn next weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Coach, any final thoughts on this one before we let you go? Get a little rest this weekend and get ready for conference basketball kicking off next week.
Ultimately, out of 7 games, very positive things on all sides. Saw some growth out of our young kids, so that was awesome.
Coach, as always, appreciate the thoughts, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you next weekend.
Thanks, Jordan.
Worland Warrior head coach Tanner Hart there here on the postgame show presented by 7-Up. We step away quickly. Stats and the wrap-up on the other side of the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-2453.
And welcome back into the postgame show presented by 7-Up. Let's jump into those postgame stats here for the Warriors and Chiefs. At the end of the Chiefs, Jordan Black with 3 points, 12 for Julius Robinson, all of them from downtown, 13 for Hayato Monroe Black, 4 for Adriano Brown, 13 for Mitchell Seahair, 2 for Ladanian Brown, and 25 for Cordell Spoonhunter. 5 threes in, 11 of 12 from the free throw line for the Warriors. 3 points for Avon Jones, 10 for Cooper Cannon, 2 for Bolin Barthelmess, 18 for Taylor Ruckin, 4 for Grant Page, 6 for Elias Mitchell, and 6 for Michael Williams. 5 threes of their own for the Warriors, so kind of kept up from beyond the perimeter with this Chief outfit, but in the end, not enough. 72-41 the final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. That does it for our coverage here on the weekend. As we look ahead to the rest of the season, we dive in on the schedule here for the basketball schedule. The Warriors start conference play next weekend. They will head to Lovell on Friday the 22nd. 5:30, 7 o'clock tip-offs there at the home of the Bulldogs. Then they'll come back home for a Saturday night game as the Panthers of Powell High School come to Warrior Gymnasium. So all those games come up next weekend. Make sure you're following the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube page, keep your alerts on as the Warriors and Lady Warriors will be on throughout this winter sports season, and we'll have all the coverage on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. That does it for our post-game show presented by 7-Up. Final score from Warrior Gymnasium Pinnacle Bank scoreboard: Wyoming Indian Chiefs 72, Worland Warriors 49. Until next time, and you know there's going to be a next time, go Worland Warriors.